نصلي على رسول. What is the kalam? It can be khabar, it can be insha. And here, khabar, let's see what is it. And statements where it's possible to say the speaker is either truthful or he's lying. So we can say when the speaker, irrespective of who he is, could be described as either sadiq or he can be described as kazib. And in insha statements where it is not possible to say to the speaker that he is truthful or lying. So here in khabar, we can say whether the speaker is lying or he is uh, just telling the truth. But in insha, we can neither describe a speaker as kazib or sadiq. Like you travel, it's a command, safir. So the sentence is a command, and because a command is being given, it is not possible to say whether the speaker is telling the truth or he is lying. So, a statement or speech will be insha. There were some more examples about insha we did in the last session. So, now we know that there are two types of kalam, khabar and insha. And in khabar and insha, whether it is khabar or insha, there are again two components to the sentence, musnad and musnad ilayhi. Musnad is can be called as mahkum bihi, and musnad ilayhi can be called as mahkum alayhi. Let's see what are musnad and musnad ilayhi. Musnad, we can say it like sanad, we can say that it is the foundation of the sentence. And musnad ilayhi, we can say that this is being attributed or this is connected with the foundation or this is connected with the musnad of the sentence. So musnad is the foundation of the sentence and musnad ilayhi is some description you can say which is connected to the musnad or the foundation of the sentence. Before going into detail or having the example of Musnad or Musnad Ilay, let's learn about what is Kalam Khabariya. We should be knowing that what is Kalam Khabariya. There are two types of Kalam Khabariya. It can be Jumla Ismiya and Jumla Failiya. And Alhamdulillah, we already know about Jumla Ismiya and Failiya as we have learned it in our study of Nahu. So Jumla Ismiya, you know that as the name suggests, it always starts with an ism And Jumla Failia always starts with a verb or a fail. Jumla Failia. Let's see the example for Jumla Ismiya. Ash-shamsu mudi'atun. Ash-shamsu mudi'atun. The sentence tells us that the sun is described with being illuminated or it is brightened. So not describing time, or it doesn't show any kind of occurrence of the brightness, or it doesn't show any time. So this is not time bound. So it is a Jumla Ismiya, where this is a Mubtada and Khabar. You know that Jumla Ismiya has two components, Mubtada and Khabar. And where in you can say in the study of Balagha, this is called Kalam Khabriya. And as I told you that it is quite different from the words that we are learning. It is quite different from when they are used in different types of sciences. So as Kalam Khabriya is now, we are studying it under the umbrella of this Ilm al-Balagha. So we there the concept will be a little different from what we learn in our study of Nahu. So here Kalam Khabariya means in which we can say that, as I mentioned, that there are two types, Insha and Khabar. So in Khabar we can say that a person is lying or telling the truth. So Kalam Khabariya can be of two types, Jumla Ismiya and Jumla Failiya. Jumla Ismiya starts with an isim, Jumla Failiya starts with a fail. So here, Ashamsu Mudiyatun, here it is Mubtada and Khabar, and here it is cannot be Mubtada and Khabar. Just remember that in Jumla Ismiya, normally we have Mubtada and Khabar, but here we will have Musnad, Musnad, Ilay, and we will inshallah learn that what will be Musnad and Musnad, Ilay. So right now, it is starting with an isim. This is telling us that it is Jumla Ismiya, and it is not, it is not showing us the time. Let's see Jumla Failure. Tudiyo Shamsu. This sentence tells us that the sun has just started illuminating or rising, and just has started illumination describes when it occurred, and it is in the present tense that it started occurring or started illuminating. So we should remember a few points. If the khabar in Jumla Ismiya, let's see here, in Jumla Ismiya, if the Jumla does not have a verb, if the khabar in Jumla Ismiya does not have a verb. While here you can see it does not have a verb here. This is actually a safa, or you can say it is the ism. So then it can take the meaning of continuous. So it means the you can say the act of shams is continuous. That means it is brightening or it is illuminating or it is being bright or illuminated, and this action is continuous. It is continuously bright or continuously illuminated. So here, if the khabar in Jumla Ismiya does not have a verb, then it can take the meaning of continuous. So this is a continuous sentence. Means the sun is being bright and illuminated. So it is continuous tense. Let's see Jumla Failure. If verbs right here in Jumla Failure are present tense, like here, then it can also take the meaning of continuous. Same. Means the sun is still bright or sun is being bright or it is being illuminated. So here it is again the continuous tense. So there are two things to remember. If the khabar in Jumla Ismiya is not a verb, then it can take the meaning of continuous. If the verbs in the Jumla Fi'liya are present, like here, then it can also take the meaning of continuous tense. Alhamdulillah. So this was just a little concept about Kalam Khabriya in Ilm al-Balagha. Remember that we are learning Kalam Khabriya in Ilm al-Balagha. Now let's see how you can say this these two Musnad and Musnad Ilay can impact Jumla Ismiya and Jumla Failure. Let's see how these two pillars can be applied to Jumla Ismiya and Jumla Failure. Let's see Jumla Ismiya first. Jumla Ismiya informs us that the Mubtada is described by the Khabar. So the Musnad will be a Khabar because the Mubtada. Now, why the Khabar is Musnad? Because Mubtada is dependent on the Khabar. Mubtada is dependent on the Khabar. Khabar will be a foundation, as we learned that Musnad is the foundation of the sentence. That means khabar, the news, is the foundation of our sentence because mubtada is dependent on, you can say, it dependent on the khabar. So musnad is the foundation, and in the jumla ismiya it will be a khabar. The musnad will be khabar, while the musnad ilay is the mubtada. You can see here, this is jumla ismiya because starting with the ism, Muhammadun safara, Muhammadun kharaja. So Muhammad traveled and Muhammad exited. So here you can see Mubtada and Khabar, and here Khabar is a Musnad, and this is a Musnad Ilay. Mubtada will be a Musnad Ilay. Here again, this is Musnad. You know the Musnad Ilay because it is Mubtada, and Kharaja is a Khabar, and it will be the foundation, and it will be a Musnad. Alright, so Jumla Ismiya, where there are two components, Mubtada and Khabar, but here in Ilmul Balagha, it will be Musnad and Musnad Ilay. So forget about the Mubtada and Khabar. Just remember that this is a Musnad and this is a Musnad Ilay. Musnad, Musnad Ilay. Musnad, Musnad Ilay. This is Khabar, Mubtada and Khabar and Mubtada. Khabar is Musnad. This is Musnad Ilay. Musnad and Musnad Ilay. Now let's see Jumla Failya. Jumla Failya just tells us or informs us when an action or fail occurred and by whom. That is the file. So the musnad will be the fi'l. Again, the musnad will be the fi'l while the musnad ilay is the file. You can see here, again here also the fi'l is, which is the khabar here is a musnad. Again, the musnad will be the fi'l, while you can see that jumla fi'liya is starting with the fi'l and this is a musnad. And while the musnad ilay is the file here. Safara Muhammadun, Kharaja Muhammadun. So here jumla fi'liya starting with the fi'l and this is a file. File is a musnad ilay and this fi'l is a musnad. So we will not say the fi'l and the file, and we will not say mubtada and the khabar for jumla fi'liya and jumla ismiya respectively. We are going to use the terms musnad and musnad ilay when we are learning this jumla ismiya and jumla fi'liya in ilm al-balagha. So alhamdulillah, for today we are done with our musnad and musnad ilay topic, and inshallah I'll see you in the next session. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.